Alright, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. And I would like to ask, before we continue to the story, I would like to ask, please, if you love my channel, if you love what I do, when you listen to this video, I would like you to like the video and subscribe, because it helps the channel very well. It helps us very well here. So please, if you will take a few moments, just a few seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and subscribe. It will not cost you anything. Just subscribe and hit that like. Just hit the like. That's all I ask of you. And let's go to the story. Well, this is a topic. It's quite funny and tragic, but anyway, I think it's worth a while that I speak of it. I found this story on a website called Reddit. So the story goes that how married women or married couple that have been married for a long time will eventually change or want something new. This is a topic that was posted there, and one user posted this story. It says that the topic of the story says that I am afraid of my wife. I think she may want to kill me. Now, the man has been married with his wife for over like 25 years. They are like the high school sweethearts. Meaning high school sweethearts is that they met in high school. They were doing their Romeo and Juliet in high school. And some of us in Africa, high school is secondary school. Junior high is JSS. Senior high is SS2, SS1 to SS3. So probably they met in high school. I don't know if it's junior high or senior high, but they were all loving throughout the high school. And when they got into the university, they got very, very serious. They got engaged, they got married, and everything was moving very well. So the guy said that they graduated doing very nice. So the guy found a job, the ladies too found a job. So they were trying to communicate, work out with their housework and their personal life. It wasn't easy, but they had 3 babies. So initially their sex life was very good. Everything was great. The whole thing was working out for them. Nothing was odd, because they were in quote unquote in love. So along the line, 5 years later, the man started working hard. He got promotion and everything was going fine. So he told the wife, so baby, I want you to quit your work now, focus on the children, be a stay-at-home mom, where I will go out and work and I'll bring the whole thing at home. So focus on the family while I go out and work. The wife said, okay, if that's what you want, I will keep everything safe. So the wife became a housewife, and the husband start working seriously just to maintain the family. And after the work, the man comes back home very tired, so he can't even update the wife in bedroom. So he will just come back, buy a bottle of beer, drink, eat and watch TV and sleep. Tomorrow again, come back from work, drink, eat, sleep, drink, eat, sleep, drink, eat, sleep. So the wife is now becoming so frustrated and nothing is happening behind the scene. So the wife now asked the husband, do you know that it's been like 2 months since we had the WrestleMania? The man was like, yes, I know, but I'm very tired. I work a lot, I do all those things. I promise you next time, on Friday, I will give it to you. And the wife said, okay, Friday. So Friday came, the man came back early, did all the preparation, and the man said he didn't even notice that he has added some weight. So when he wanted to remove his clothes and do all the previous SmackDown that he used to do, he found out that he couldn't do all those things, that he was getting tired easily and he was breathing so fast, and he just finished within a minute, or within 5 minutes the whole thing has ended. The wife was like, are you kidding me? So I have to wait for 2.5, almost 3 months to get a 5 minutes action. So the man said, okay, I promise I will do better. So the man cleaned his house up, cleaned his habits up, stopped drinking, and started going to the gym. And the wife saw that the man is doing his best, and the man eventually came back, and their whole life becomes better. Everything was now like, oh, I can do this again. I'm back, I'm fit, I'm healthy. So they started doing their WrestleMania activities. Everybody was banging like they were. He said that the whole bedroom life became like a WrestleMania. Every night they were banging. So they did it for like 2 months. And the wife told the husband, honey, we have been together for a long time and we have only been doing this. Let us invite other people in our relationship. And the husband was like, what do you mean by that? The wife said, I would like you to bang someone. I would like you to bang, and it's just like a fantasy of the lady. I would like to watch you bang any lady. Just pick any lady you like, just invite her and I will watch you. I will not partake in it, but I will watch you do it. The husband was like, oh, blah blah blah. Inside the man said, inside him he was like, hurrah. But the thought of having your wife looking at you while you are doing it, the wife said, no, this is just a fantasy. I want you to do it. I want to watch you do it. So they have to drag it for a few days. The wife say, I promise I will not be angry. This is what I want. I want you to do it like you love me. The man said, okay, I will do it. So but you pick the gear. The lady went and to the website. It's called Craigslist. Eventually in America, Craigslist is just a website you can do almost anything you want or get any service you want. So the lady called a hooker and told the hooker, well, this is the situation on ground. This is what you want to do with my husband. I will be present, I will watch, but I will not record it. I just want to watch it. The lady said, okay, no recording, just watch. Yes, that's it, I'm fine. So the lady came and was very beautiful. She was very, young and energetic with the husband. So she came and said, pay me first before because I don't want any shit. They paid upfront, and they said the lady did all those things the strippers do. And when it is time for going to Pound Town, the man did a very good job that the wife became very jealous instantly. That the man said that the way the lady was moaning and screaming and was begging for mercy and was shouting, do it again, please do it again. The wife was like, you have never done this to me before. But the man wasn't even thinking about all those things. The man said, my wife gave me the permission, so I will have to impress this lady. So the man was doing it, and after the whole team finished, the man said it took about, like, the whole dancing and everything took about 40 minutes. So getting to the time of the show to end, the wife immediately changed mood. Her facial expression changed. Everything was like, the wife was like, I didn't know you could do this. After the whole thing, the man everywhere becomes very quiet and nobody is talking to anybody. And mind you, their children went out for holiday to their grandparents' house, and nobody is saying anything. The man just paid the balance to the lady, and the lady left, and he closed the door and went to the fridge and picked 2 bottles of beer. The wife said no, she doesn't want. He said, do you want wine? I don't want. What do you want? Nothing. So they both sat down at the kitchen counter. So nobody's talking. The man said he was eating macaroni with his beer. The wife didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. The wife was just looking at him like, the first word that came out of her mouth was, how could you do something like that? And the man said immediately she said that, all her mind was like, oh my God, I'm finished. His chest began pounding and said, what happened? But you told me to do it. You told me to do it. And the man began to shout, I knew this would happen. You told me to do it. I told you I don't want to do this. The wife said, no, I'm not talking about that. Why would you finish on top of her without looking at me? The man said, what? Yes, the wife said, you finished on top of the lady without even looking at me. Throughout the whole thing, you didn't even look at me. You are just looking at the lady's eyes. You didn't even look at me at all. The man said, what does it have to do with it? The woman said, so you really wanted to do that? Okay, you see what I will do to you. That's just what she said. And the man went to sleep. The lady went to sleep. My man did not sleep in his house for like 2 days. Not because the wife was about to sleep with another man, but he's afraid of his own life. Maybe the wife might do something silly, or the wife might do something crazy to him. And he's like, this is he wrote that this is just an advice to anybody that thinks that whenever you feel like your relationship is getting a little bit problem, do not invite a second body to it, because that is the worst of it. So when he went home and spoke with the wife was still angry. He himself couldn't tell people what they did or how the whole thing came about. They both know, they just know, I know you are angry because of this and I don't know how to fix it. The lady said that the way he did it with the hooker, that was, he have never done it that way, with so much passion, with so much care. He paid attention to everything. He did it so perfect. And that is why the wife is so angry. Not because he agreed to do it, but he did the job very, very well. That is why the wife was angry. And now he's writing, what do you think he would do to make his wife calm down? And people there, it was right to invite another man to your wife, invite another man and give your wife, the whole thing was so messed up. But in my opinion, I just say that in the first place, you shouldn't have agreed with all those things. Just whenever someone gives you that kind of advice, just don't invite anybody into your marriage. If you want to cheat anonymously. That way it happens with you and whoever you cheat with. Don't bring your wife into it. So guys, what do you think about this story? If you like it, please help me subscribe, share and like. I'll bring you another one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.